So today we're going to be doing a video where last time I built this 3-story house, I said that I'd make a family to go with it. So today we are going to be making that family. It's going to be a mum and a dad and the 2 kids. So I have fast forwarded it because it took me like ages to make. So I did fast forward it, so you don't have to watch it for like, I don't know, hours on end. Because at the end I did do like a gameplay, like 20-minute gameplay. As I said before, this isn't going to be a series. It's just going to be something that we can do on like the sidelines, like make houses and stuff. And yeah, so that's kind of like excited. So as I was making this, I decided that he was going to look a bit like this, and then I also decided no mods, none whatsoever. But then I thought, like, as I was choosing the hair, I was like, oh, there is this really nice hair at the bottom, but it's a mod. So I've changed it so it is mods, but it's not full mods. So it's like a mixture of mods and no mods. So I was struggling on what colour hair, so I just went with black because like black with blue at the end. So I did do that. I also made sure that he was like not like fat and not like too like muscular, like at the top of the thing where they're like really big and poofy and stuff. And so I did do that. And at the moment I'm just choosing the clothes. I think it was very hard. Like, I don't think it was very hard to like. It was extremely hard to choose clothes for him. I did want to choose this sweater, but then I was like, oh, I could just have it for like cold weather. So that is what I end up doing. I think he was the longest one that I took to make. Like the kids, there's not many options to do with like the faces and stuff, and they looked pretty much like what the parents would have given birth to. So I just decided to leave the faces, just like change like the hair and one of their eye colours, because they're twins obviously and they're girls, and so I did do that. They also get a dog, and we weren't planning for a dog. So in the gameplay you will see that we do have to redecorate the house the tiniest bit ever. It's literally like nothing. So you do see that at the end. And you will see that we just add like a bed and like food bowls, and oh, we do add a thermostat because the kids were getting really cold. So I thought, why not just add a thermostat? It's not like any harm. So I did that. So we added a lovely thermostat. We literally added one in every single room. And before we even got to the house, like the minute I went off, I realised that they're not going to have enough money, like family funds, to get the house straight away. So I did move them in next door first. I literally just used the testing cheats on. Then once they were on money, and then I just put 1 million. So they did start off with £1 million. Pounds. So yeah, so at the moment we are making his party wear. We did add some like jewellery and stuff on like stuff before, like we added watches for like formal wear and stuff. But I was trying to make him look dad-like, like, do you know what I mean? Like, so he's not like a teenager, he's like a dad. So, you know, there was that. But they are young adults because I do want them to like live, because at the moment I've got the mode set up as like the aging all the Sims age up, not just the played household. So I don't want them to die. So I do. Like, that sounds really horrible, but that is part of the game. I also want to make a video where I kill Sims because it's always fun to do that. And yeah, so his name is Trevor, and then we changed it from Hellington to Moulton. And his traits are family orientated, cheerful and active, because we did change it from dog lover to active. He's family orientated, and yeah, that was him. So now we're on to the female wife thing. And I really like the way this family turned out. I think it's actually a really gorgeous family. I think that I made them very pretty, actually. So I do think that I did do that. If you just want to watch the gameplay, you can just skip to 4 minutes more. And that's where the gameplay actually starts. So she was pretty easy to make because I already knew what I wanted her to look like, but I also didn't at the same time. So she was difficult but not difficult but difficult. So if that makes any sense whatsoever, probably doesn't because my life don't make sense. But you know, so I did decide on putting the hair up, the hair that I wasn't too keen on, but I think it actually suits her, like this one, because I wanted her hair to be dyed. And because I wanted her to be like the mom that everybody loves, like the child, like when a child goes to school and if the people meet the mom and then they just want that mom to be their mom. Anyway, very difficult to explain, but I just wanted her to be that parent who's like, oh yes, everybody wants her to be their mom. So yeah. They are quite a rich family, and to be honest, she just wanted a big and happy family. He wanted to be a super parent. She just wants a big, happy family, which I understand totally. Like people make mistakes. You don't have to be super at everything. So, but because this isn't going to be a let's play, you're not going to see any of that. Probably never going to play with this family ever again, but we are going to see them hopefully around places, so hopefully we'll get to do that. She is definitely the second longest person because the kids literally took not that long, compared to the parents are an hour, half an hour to an hour each. And then the kids were 15 to 30 minutes, literally not that much. And then the let's play was 20 minutes. So basically that's a whole day. I'm joking. That is not a whole day, obviously. So I had to make him husband because I was like, oh my god, they can't have children if they're not married. And I've changed their walk, so his is swagger and hers is feminine. Her traits were cheerful, family orientated, and foodie. No, family orientated, foodie, and there was a different one. Not quite sure, but oh well. So this is Willow, as we find out in the end. This is Willow, and she's actually my favourite out of the two children. I know you're not meant to have favourites, but she is. It's not like they're my actual children, so it doesn't really matter. So she looks like a grandma there. So we just need to change her outfits, obviously, as I'm showing you now. Their last name was Moulton, so I have shared them. So if you look for Moulton, hopefully they'll be there. You might have to like scroll around a bit. Maybe not. I'm not quite sure. So yeah. These is the Moulton family because that is like I've randomised them. Like until I found an alright name. So this is the Moulton family. Moulton isn't actually a really bad name, but it isn't like the best name ever. So as you can see, Willow, and she's social. She wants to be social and she's cheerful. And then we move on to her twin, and she's also a girl because they've got to share a room, and a girl and a boy should never share a room. I wanted her to wear like the Adidas stuff because I wanted her to like. So Willow likes purple, like purple and pink, but I've forgotten her name already. Abby, that's going to be her name. Abby likes more blue and pink. So they still like pink because the whole room's pink. So they still have to like pink. But her favourite colour is blue. So I did do that. So they're gonna live together, and these two were actually, the kids were like actually really easy. It was like more the adults because I've got like custom content for the adults. I might try and get some custom content for the kids and make a video on that. So yeah. So you can't really hear the dogs like barking. You can hear like slight noises, but there isn't really that much like because I fast forward it. So also the sound goes higher, as obviously people know. So I wanted to make Lexi, as you'll find out that is her name, a fat dog because it's a family dog, and I think that fat dogs look cute. So I was gonna have her as a puppy, but I changed my mind. So let's get into the Let's Fly then.